How's it going? I'm Will Ritter from Spark R&D. We're here at ISPO showing off our 15-16 line of bindings. This is our new arc binding for next year. It's an updated version of our magneto binding. Big changes here are we have our new rip and flip high back. It has a tool-free forward lean adjuster. You can easily flip up and then have a sweet walk mode there. So high back's at about minus 13 degrees, which really helps you stride out, as well as, you know, when the terrain rolls up and down a bit, you can still stand up straight, cut down on fatigue and so on. We're also moving to a new version of the Tesla bindings. Things are the same in the front in terms of how the snap ramp works for both touring and riding. But in the back, we've gone to one wire that we can move into two different positions. So this would be your 12-degree mode there, and this one's your 18 degrees. So fewer parts, easier to work with your pole, and reduced weight complexity. So between our new high back and switching to one wire, we shaved about 15% weight-wise. So our arc binding for next year is down to 675 grams. And nice lightweight, performance-oriented binding, which comes in 3 different colors. The other big thing about going to the one-wire system is this allows us to do our first women's models. So we have both our arc and our new Serge binding come in a women's model as well. With the one wire there, we're able to go a lot more narrow and shorter on the base plate that way. So we can fit down to like a women's 5 or 6 boot in US sizes anyway. And also these bindings feature a shorter heel loop and everything, so really scales everything down to fit a women's boot properly. On the stiffer end of things, we have our new Serge binding. Features the same rip and flip high back and the one wire T1 base plate, but again with a similar to our afterburner that it came from, solid base plate there, stiffer high back and stiffer straps for more supportive ride. Along with our new high backs, there's a new crampon that goes with them, basically updated with 2 sets of tails on it to catch the wire in the 12 and the 18 degree position there. Still features that it, you know, the wire pushes all the teeth all the way into the snow, whether you're using the risers or not. So always good grip, no matter how steep conditions are. New for next year as well is our new spark pucks that we worked on with Volet. And I'll actually show you this on this other demo board deal here. So with these spark pucks, they feature an aluminum center disc, which makes the puck system very stiff. It's about twice as stiff as the standard Volet one. And then the adjustment on these is super simple. There's no A's and B's to flip around or anything, so you can get your foot just where you want it on the board. And it also has 7 millimeters of heel and toe centering there, so you can get your binding set up just where you want it on the board. So super stiff, super easy to adjust with our new spark pucks there. Over here, with our T1 bindings, they also feature a new style heel locker. Since the other one wouldn't work, part of the reason for us to change the names is just to handle the compatibility well, so it's easy for us to say, you know, the arc binding works with this as opposed to calling out model years and so on. But heel locker on this is super simple. Push it forward to lock it, pull it out to unlock it. Nice gentle bends on this stainless spring here, so super bomber and really stays in position well. And then additionally, with some other simple accessories we've got going, we have these riser plates for all of our Tesla bindings. So if you're a guy with a longer boot and you find your toes striking the board too early and you're having a hard time striding out, these will elevate the touring bracket and the heel rest side of things, so help you get a better stride if you have a big boot. Also, due to popular demand, we're offering some baseplate padding for next year. So if you're, you know, riding firm terrain a lot or feel like your feet are getting cold or so on, it's just a simple peel and stick pad for your base plates there. which will, you know, smooth the ride out a little bit if you feel like you need it. And also removable down the road if you feel like you don't like it anymore. The high backs as well will be offered as a standalone, so compatible with all our bindings from the last few years, so you can upgrade just that part of things if you want to shave some weight and have the walk mode there. Yeah, I'm Will Ritter from Spark R&D, and thanks for stopping by.